8 fantastic hacks for getting your car as clean as new. Depending on the season, your car can have different dirt issues like crumbs, dust, mud, etc. No matter how hard you clean it, it's bound to get messy again and soon. Compared to house cleaning, cars need it way more often and require a lot more work, but it doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. That's why car cleaning hacks in this video should be able to help you out. We all know how much it can cost to get your car detailed or professionally cleaned. Not only does it cost an arm and a leg, but it often takes a long time, and sometimes cleaning isn't even done that well. Now, keep watching for 8 hacks for getting your car clean as new. Number 8. Dirty mats. With bad weather comes mud, and with mud comes dirty mats. Don't worry though, you don't have to get new mats. Simply create a paste using white vinegar and baking soda, then use a toothbrush to scrub off the mud. Once dry, vacuum. You can also use a mat cleaner that you can buy at a hardware auto shop. And according to Popular Mechanics, you should make sure you evaluate the condition of your car before cleaning it. Read the label of any type of product you're using and always prepare the surface. Number 7. Getting rid of dust. Because dust circulation happens so often, there has to be an easier way to get rid of it, especially in those small, unreachable areas. No problem. Take a small paintbrush and start sweeping those annoying places. Once you got it all out, just vacuum. Number 6. Pet hair. Anyone who has pets knows what a mess they can make, especially with their fur in your car. Think about it this way. You've just spent a day at the park with your dog, and the park happened to be extremely muddy. Your dog looks like he or she just went through a mud bath, and the towel you brought for your dog just isn't doing the job. In addition to this, your dog sheds like crazy. You put your dog in the back seat and then you realize you forgot to bring the seat cover that you usually bring when you take your dog out. Well, needless to say, your back seat is now covered in dirt, mud, dog drool, and mountains of dog hair. Keep watching this video to find out what car cleaning hacks you should use to remove stains like mud. And here's how to get rid of that pesky dog hair. Vacuuming it off doesn't always get the job done, or it can take a while, right? Simply spray with a bottle of water and lightly wet your seats. Then, take a squeegee and drag it along the damp seats. The pet hair comes off instantly. Stay tuned to find out how to get rid of stains on your car seats, and make sure you stick around until the very end, because we'll let you know some of the best tips to keep your car clean and avoid it getting dirty. Number 5. Dashboard. Using toxic sprays and wipes to clean everything isn't good, especially if you're using it in a small space, like a car. Olive oil and a cloth are all you really need to condition and polish the leather on your dashboard. We recommend you first try a little bit and see if it works. Number 4. Car freshener. Everyone wants their car to smell good, especially when you need it to drive your friends around. But those car fresheners can be pretty toxic. They can also get pretty bland and boring after you use them for a long period of time. And most of the time, they don't even smell that natural. So take matters into your own hands. You can actually make your own by mixing baking soda and essential oils and placing it in a mason jar with holes at the top. Now you have your own natural car freshener. Number 3. Windshield wipers. Preventing your windshield wipers from smearing and smudging just got easier. Just wipe them down with some regular rubbing alcohol. To do this, just clean your windshield wipers using a rag soaked in warm, soapy water. Wipe the blades until the last speck of dirt gets on the rag. Then, with a separate rag, wipe the edges using a small amount of rubbing alcohol. Number 2. Windshield. Do vinegar and newspaper leave your windshield streak-free? That's right. Just spray some vinegar, let it sit for a few minutes, and then wipe it all off with newspaper. Do you want brand new looking wheels? No problem. Just mix some baking soda and water into a paste. Rub it all over your wheels with a brush, and then rinse it off. So easy, right? And how about those shiny, eye-catching chrome wheels? Well, getting shiny chrome wheels doesn't get easier than this. Just mix some vinegar and water, then spray it all over your chrome, and then wipe it down with a rag. Number 1. Stained seats. We all hate stained seats. Stained seats can make your car look old and not so nice. From ketchup stains to mud stains that your dog left, they can be pretty unappealing to the eye. Well, forget about going to the professional cleaner to get those stains out. Just do it yourself. Simply fill a squirt bottle with some hot water and 1 to 2 teaspoons of detergent and spray. Then rub with a cloth. Watch those stains disappear as if it was magic. Alright, now that you know the 8 fantastic hacks for getting your car clean as new, it's time to find out what you can do to avoid getting your car dirty so that you don't have to worry about cleaning it so much. Don't eat inside your car. Alright, this is something we're probably all guilty of, but we should all stop doing it. When we eat inside our cars, we tend to leave the wrappers and bags strewn around. And sometimes it's almost impossible to avoid getting things like ketchup, mustard, crumbs, and other food remnants on or in between the seats. If you want to keep your interior clean and stain or crumb free, just avoid eating in your car altogether. This also includes drinking things that can potentially be messy and stain your car, like coffee. We've all probably been there. You just went through the drive-thru and grabbed a coffee. You open it to take a sip, and just as you do, you go over a bump. Coffee spills everywhere, and now you have coffee-stained seats. Just avoid doing this altogether, and you won't have to experience this food or drink-related type of mess. Hang a small trash bag inside your car. If you hang a small trash bag in your car, you'll have somewhere to put those random pieces of trash like gum wrappers or receipts. Instead of just throwing the random pieces of garbage anywhere and creating more clutter, you have somewhere to put the trash right away. This will help keep your car more organized, as this type of clutter can start to add up. Always keep napkins or cloth in your car. You never know when you might clean up a quick mess. For example, you just never know when you might accidentally spill something, or when one of your friends in the back seat spills something instead. If this ever happens, be prepared. Being prepared by keeping napkins or a cloth around can help you get rid of a quick mess, instead of waiting around to clean it up. Oftentimes, when you wait to clean up a mess, you might forget about it altogether or just make a mess even worse by allowing the stain to settle in. And besides, you'll thank yourself when you feel an epic sneeze coming along and you need a napkin to save your dashboard from becoming a Picasso painting of snot. Yikes! Well, now that you know 8 fantastic hacks for getting your car clean as new, as well as tips to keep it from getting dirty, you should no longer have any type of excuse to not keep your car clean. What things do you do to make sure that your car's kept spick and span? Let us know in the comment section below.